I'm going to the beach today for my friend's birthday, which means I have to do beach makeup, which is makeup that has SPF, looks somewhat natural, and won't get ruined if it gets wet. Okay, I'm sure everyone knows this by now, but always start out with a really good sunscreen. I use the Kiehl's Broad Spectrum 50 SPF. I really like this one because it doesn't leave you too oily, but if you don't want the really expensive one, you can get the Neutrogena Clear Face. This one's also 50 SPF. It's way cheaper, and I just got it at Target. Both do the trick. Next up, I'm not coloring my eyebrows. I'm just going to brush them up with a little bit of hair gel, because if they get wet, I do not want color dripping down my eyebrows. Brush them up and then brush them down. I forgot to mention, this sunscreen is actually anti-pollution. Get back to it. We're at the beach, we're in the sun, we might go swimming, so I do not want to wear foundation, I want to wear Sisapair. This is a color correcting skin treatment. It's like not considered foundation or makeup. It's just green and you put it on and it like adjusts to your skin tone. I swear to God, I talk about this in every single makeup video I do because it's like my favorite thing ever. My skin has honestly been so much better since I started using this and stopped using foundation. This product also has SPF 30 in it, so we're just loading on that sunscreen. Next, I'm just going to do a light contour for the hell of it. This is just She Glam. I just got this. It's a cool toned contour. I'm just putting a couple dots of it because it's so cool tone that it looks weird if you put too much. And I accidentally dropped my beauty blender in glitter. We're blending with our fingers today. Now that the face is contoured, I'm going to add a little bit of blush. I'm using the new Hydromaniac by Urban Decay because this is 24 hours and it's also super glowy, hence Hydromaniac. You only need a little bit and then just blend that out and hopefully this will stay the whole time. I've used this a couple times already and it has lasted all day. Taking a little bit of that and putting it on my nose too. Okay, maybe a little bit more on my eyes too. See, that just brought like a really nice and natural glow. It's really shiny and pretty. Okay, next up I'm going to do something that some people love and some people hate. Fake freckles. But not only fake freckles with self-tanner. So I like doing this because if I put it on now, it'll be wet, but within an hour it'll dry, and then by the time I get there, it'll have like tanned a little bit. And if all the makeup underneath comes off, the freckles will still be there. And I love fake freckles because if you have blemishes, it'll sort of like hide and like cover them up with freckles. Next up is waterproof mascara. I use waterproof mascara every day, so I feel like I have a good understanding of how well the products actually perform and like how wet you can get them. So I'm going to be using Bad Gal Bang waterproof on my top and telescopic waterproof on the bottom. Telescopic can definitely withstand more water, but Bad Gal Bang looks a little bit better. I feel like the Bad Gal Bang just makes the eyelashes look fuller. It will withstand a couple splashes for sure. There's the Bad Gal Bang, and here's the telescopic on. Second to last is lipstick. There are two lipsticks that I use that are completely waterproof, will last through anything and stay on all day. These are them. Maybelline Superstay 24 Hours Matte Ink. This is the shade Seductress, and then this is the L'Oreal Paris Superstay like 24 Hour. This is the shade Never Ending Nutmeg. I love these. They will stay on through anything. As for today, we're using the L'Oreal. So first you put on this layer, and then you lock it in with the second one. You really don't need a lot of this. In fact, it's better if you do just like a light layer. Okay, now that that's on, I'm gonna let it dry down for just a couple of seconds until it's just not sticky. Now I'm taking this side and just rubbing that on so it just locks in the lipstick. Okay, now you can stop here if you're not a lash addict like me. However, I don't go a day without wearing my eyelashes. I always use this Kiss lash glue. Will it stay on the whole time? Maybe not. Probably not. It'll withstand a couple splashes for sure, but if we're going underwater, it will not stay. But that's the price you pay for having a lash addiction. These are half lashes I get on Amazon in bulk and I just chop them in half. See what I mean? It just looks so much better when you put some lashes on. The lashes really just, they pull it all together, don't they? And that concludes my foolproof beach makeup. I hope you do this and go swimming. I hope you do this when he takes you swimming on the first date, and then I hope you break up with him because what kind of douche does that? And I hope you have a great day. Everyone tell Sydney happy birthday. Bye.